The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing now is Mahomes, forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take.
You saw that user alert, right? Yeah. I saw that
What a
shit.
start defensively. Your offense goes
I knew where it was
gets the
going.
touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And looking to throw, Penix. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Check up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And got his man complete. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to change things up. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now 2nd and 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
43.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. To the sideline and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here we go, set. Track at 60. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Penix. Flush to his right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Penix. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. That one deep for London. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
They are going for it. Penix. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Escaping the pressure right.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Let's go. Go.
Now Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To the air, Penix. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Penix. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Bronco leading.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Up the middle, here's Pirine. He will push his way down to about the 14.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hey, 57, 57.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And they'll run with Pacheco. Oh, he sheds himself free. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
The moment you broke that seal, you just couldn't stop this. Good game. I was talking good shit. I'll finish.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one
Just
away.
outplayed.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, you bastard.
Be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did